Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nenye. So in today's video, I'm going to be reacting on Nelo Okeke Dyna Ekwueme last video. I'm going to be reacting on that particular video on how Wonder Maya asked them to make peace. First of all, I want to say something about we Nigerian YouTubers. As we all must have seen and watched on this YouTube platform, so many reactions about Nelo Okeke Dyna Ekwueme. A lot of YouTubers were making reactions, making a lot of assumptions of what caused their fight, what do not cause their fight, saying a lot of things without being sure of what the actual fight, what actually caused the fight. Because from what I heard from both parties, from the videos I watched last night on their channels, they said what they feel. Dyna Ekwueme said made a point that Nelo Okeke made a video about her. That was where her grievance started. And Nelo Okeke was angry as well that Dyna Ekwueme left a comment. So you see, so most of these YouTubers, we are not sure. We jump into conclusion. We jump into making a videos without being sure of what is actually happening behind cameras, what actually caused their fight, what do not actually cause their fight. We make a lot of assumptions and we fight for no reason. We make a videos for no reason, insulting everyone, insulting the party that you felt like maybe I like this person the most and not. We make a lot of assumptions. Please, I'm telling you guys, whenever you want to make a reaction video, Biko, first of all, ask yourself, this video I'm about to make, is it really worth it? This video I'm about to make, is it all about peace? This video I'm about to make, is it all about fighting the other party because you felt you like the other one the most? So before we embark on any reaction videos, let's first of all put into consideration so many factors before sitting down in front of your camera to air your views. Coming back to Nelo Okeke and Dyna Ekwueme, their fight was caused because of so many reasons, assumptions, miscommunications, misunderstanding, and even mistrust. That was what actually caused their fight. Because both of them, they were actually friends, but they don't know they don't know themselves to a deeper level. That's why Dyna Ekwueme felt bad when she saw that particular video that Nelo Okeke made, thinking that video was all about her. I can't say, you know yourself, because when this fight started, I was not even on YouTube. I've not even dreamt of joining YouTube. I've not even, like, YouTube was not even coming to my mind as at that point this fight started. So I can't really say I didn't do any reaction. Even when I joined YouTube and saw their saga, their whatever, their fight and so on, I never did a reaction about it because I didn't know what actually caused their fight. So Nelo Okeke also, on the other hand, felt so bad that she called Dyna Ekwueme, but Dyna was not responding to her calls. That is issue of misunderstanding and miscommunication. Because assuming Dyna Ekwueme picked up her call when Nelo was calling her, all this fight wouldn't have lingered to this extent. All this fight wouldn't have lingered because this fight, I think it's up to a year or more than a year. So this fight wouldn't have lingered that much. They would have talked it out, trashed it out. But I'm not blaming Dyna Ekwueme because that's her kind of person. As she said, that if she has issues with someone, the only thing she could do is just for her to take a step back and watch and cut the person off. So that's her kind of person. She doesn't want to say something much, or maybe something that's going to offend the other person or so. I don't know. But that's her kind of person. But at the same time, Nelo misunderstood her. And again, you might be calling someone at that point. You might not even know what the person is actually feeling. You might not know how what is going through in that person's life at that moment you were calling. Maybe Nelo Okeke, when you were calling Dyna Ekwueme, she was not in the right frame of mind to talk to you. Having seen the videos that you made, she was battling with herself. What kind of friends are we that when we have issues, you make that kind of videos about me? And at the same time, Nelo Okeke got it all wrong. Because that's issue of assumption, misunderstanding, mistrust. I said it again. If both of them were actually friends, as they said, a lot of things wouldn't have caused problem for them. This wouldn't have been a problem to them because they were friends, but they don't know each other at a deeper level. So, and this is what is happening in our world today. This is something that is happening among YouTubers. This is something that is happening in reality. We fight, we assume, we make a lot of assumptions about people, even here on YouTube. People you know, people, like, when you hear something about someone and you are not sure of it, the only thing you could do is try not to assume. Try not to make assumptions. Try not to misunderstand the person. Call the person's attention. If the person was not able to answer you at that particular time you call, Just stay calm for that moment and know if the person will return the call or whether the person will not return the calls. Because I'm this kind of person. If I'm having issues with you and you are calling me, I might not be in the right frame of mind to talk to you at that point in time. The only thing I could do is for me to just stay back on my own, give it a thought. And as well, you might not even know what is going on in my life. You might be calling someone because you felt this is the time for me to talk it out. And that person you are calling on might not be in the right frame of mind. So many things might be going on in that person's life because you don't stay with them. And then after that, you assume. That's where assumptions comes in. Because you felt I'm calling this person, the person is not responding. You assume. We misunderstood people a lot in life. We miscommunicate because assuming communication, there was communication between both of them. This fight wouldn't have lingered to this extent that it did. But thank God, finally, peace has been made. Peace has taken place in their lives. Peace has taken place here on YouTube, so that whenever both of them drop videos, they can feel the need to drop comments, nice comments on their comment section. And yeah, this kind of issue happen here on YouTube all the time. A lot of YouTubers, they fight themselves. They have issues secretly that most of you people might not even know. Nelo Okeke Dyna Ekwueme zone was made public because people did a lot of reactions about it. Likewise, the time of Lily Pope, a lot of people make assumptions. Nevertheless, a lot of people, they do fight secretly here on this YouTube channel, which so many people are not even aware of. So let's all make peace. Let us leave assumption, misunderstanding. Call on that person. First of all, be sure of the person you're making that assumptions on. Be sure of the accusation you're dropping on that person, whether if it is true. Because you might end up assuming, end up accusing, and at the end, that person you are accusing something like that of might not even be aware of what you're talking about. The person's sound might be clean, but already, because you've already had that misconception about that particular person, you've already had it in your head, you've already had it in your mind that this person is not a good person, that this person is a betrayer. You've already had it in mind, whereas the person you are pointing fingers on, whereas the person you are judging might not even be aware of it. So before we make a lot of assumptions here in this life, here on this YouTube, among our family members, among our friends, let's be sure of what we are doing before making any assumptions on anyone. Coming to our daily endeavors, as I said earlier, I'm not going to judge anybody. I'm not going to point accusing fingers. I'm not going to say hurtful words to that anybody. I'm not going to do that. Let God be the judge. Let God be the judge. The only thing I'm after is for the peace that has been made. That is what all I'm after. Even if there's anybody you're fighting with, let's all make peace. And also, my candid advice for all those YouTubers that did the reactions: what are your fates now? Already, you've inherited enemy because you felt you like this person the most. You've inherited enemy from the other person. That is how it is. What is your fate now? They've made up. You as a person, where are you standing? You are now standing in between because that person you are accusing, they're now friends with each other back again. That is how life is. So before you make a lot of before you make a lot of assumption or reaction videos about anybody, anyone, don't do it because you felt I like this person more. I do not like this person. I don't like this person. And this person is so proud. This person is not so proud. No, before you make reaction videos, especially saga videos, ask yourself some certain question. This thing I'm about to do, is it really worth it? This video I'm about to make, that I'm sitting in front of my camera, staring at my camera right now, is it really worth it? This person I'm going to accuse me, this person I'm going to call name, does the person deserve such names? Does the person deserve that kind of video? Does the person deserve what you are saying? Because when you say something about someone, that thing has already embedded. That thing has already been in that person's heart. The person might forgive, but the person can never erase such words you use on them. And indirectly, that person has considered you as an enemy, which you might not even be aware of. So let's all know what is good before embarking on any reaction video. It's not all reaction videos you must jump into. There are some you will see. If you value your peace of mind, if you value your integrity, move on. Do not react. It's not a must. Because you may end up reacting, carrying it on your head. And at the end of the day, what you said might be trash. You've inherited the enemy from the other party, or the person you are siding, or the person you're not siding. So let's all take all this into consideration before sitting in front of your camera to make any reaction videos. And also, what I noticed from this Dyna Ekwueme and Nelo Okeke's video, if they are truly friends, there are some things you will hear about your friend. There's a certain point you know what your friends can do and what your friends cannot do. Because assuming they understood both of them, maybe their friendship was in a deeper level, they would have known, then I would have known that that video Nelo Okeke did was not all about her. The comment they dropped was not all about Nelo Okeke. And because if I really call you my friend, if I really take you as my friend, if I really call you a family member, there are some things I will hear about you. I cannot fight you. The only thing is for me to do is for me to take a step back, think about it. Think, what if this what someone said, on the accusation I'm about to lay on someone, or the assumptions or that misconception I've already had on that particular person was not true. If I call you my friend, the only thing to make me know about you is that you are not truly a friend to me. That I took you to heart, but you are taking me at a distance. You kept me at a distance, like someone you can just talk to. So if you're really my friend, there are some things I can't say about you. There is a lot of assumption, that misconception, because once you've already had a misconception about a particular person in your head, no matter what someone says, no matter what you hear about the person, no matter what the person do, you believe, you've already assumed that that person will do it because you've already had that misconception. Yeah, that is how it works. And that's why people fight each other every now and then. That's why people quarrel with each other. That's why people give people distance without knowing the actual truth. Because already that misconception has already been there. So miscommunication, misunderstanding, mistrust, assumptions are the 4 things that causes fight here on this YouTube. You are not sure, you assume. You've not talked to this person already. You are misunderstanding the person immediately. You've already seen this person because someone said something about this person. You've already had that misconception about that person in your head. And whenever you now see the person, you start giving the person a distance. You start treating the person as if the person does not matter. Because of that misconception you have on your head about this particular person, or because of what you heard, or because of what they told you about this particular person. All these are something that creates problem. All these assumptions, miscommunication, misunderstanding, mistrust are something that causes problem in our daily life, even in our families, among siblings, among parents, among husbands and wives. So if you have a problem with anybody and you cannot resolve it, even if the person is not giving you the attention you need that time, calm down and think of another way to do it. I think I've said enough. And yeah, and also I want to commend Wodemaya for what he has done. And coming to Nigeria, he did a lot of things. He did an amazing things for YouTubers. He did so many collaborations. He even gave people advice on how to go about YouTube channels. He even made peace. When he said that when he came to Nigeria the first time, Nelo Okeke and Dyna, they were best of friends. Coming back the second time, they're now having issues. They don't talk to each other anymore. As an African giant, as I call him, he tried as much as he can to make peace before leaving Nigeria. That is the best thing Wodemaya has ever done. He's truly an African giant. He's truly an icon on this YouTube platform. Thank you so much, Wodemaya. Thank you so much for what you've done. Thank you so much for the collaborations, for the peace you made. Thank you so much, and we hope to see you another time here in Nigeria. And yeah, this is officially the end of this video. And if you really enjoy watching this video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.